Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. So today I'm going to be playing in my big random glue book. I have this double page layout done and this double page layout done. So I'm going to work on another page today. I may only just do one side in this video, and I might do the other side for my glue crew video this week. So, all right, guys, let's get started working in my big random glue book. I love this glue book. It's like hanging out with an old friend, even though it's a new friend because it's my 2.0. I absolutely love random gluing. It's a less stress type of gluing for me because anything goes. If it fits, it sits. You know what I mean? Absolutely love it. I missed you guys yesterday. So yesterday I started my day out watching the live trial of Letitia Stout. A couple years ago, she ended up ending the life of her 11-year-old stepson, and I've been following the case, and she's just now going to trial. So I was watching that, and I just had this weird feeling like I shouldn't film at the time, and I don't know, well, I do know now why. Jackson ended up not feeling very good yesterday, and I had to pick him up from school. And if I had been filming, I wouldn't have gotten his phone calls. So anyways, I went and picked him up. And then I started working on this project. I saw a video of this folio that I wanted to try. So I made the folio, and I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but what if I turned this into a glue book? So then I spent the rest of my time watching the trial and making this like dog folio / glue book. So really it's like an interactive glue book because I have flips and, you know, turn this page and lift this up and that, and I added a waterfall to it and just all kinds of stuff. And it's really cool. It's pretty full, even though I haven't glued anything in it yet. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll show you guys. Bob thinks you guys will love it because I showed him last night. But yeah, I will show you guys that maybe tomorrow or next week. Yesterday, I made homemade applesauce. My kids love it when I make that. I've made it for my parents when, you know, they've been sick or couldn't eat solid foods, especially my dad towards the end of his diagnosis. And I haven't made it since. And I'm finding now that I'm approaching the 1-year anniversary of his passing, which will be next weekend, not this weekend, but the next. I'm finally starting to be able to make some things that I made him. And it's hard. It's really hard. It's weird because the last couple months I've had, I don't know, where I felt like I could talk about things and not cry. But now that I'm approaching the 1-year mark, now I'm finding myself being really emotional again. But, you know, I think it's par for the course for everybody. Grief is a weird thing. It just kind of goes away for a second, or it doesn't go away. I'm sorry. It kind of hides itself a little bit in the back of your brain, and then poof, out of nowhere, it's like, hey, don't forget about me. So I'm learning to deal with that. But anyways, my point about the applesauce was, it turned out amazing, by the way. My kids love to eat the apple skins. And so they were joking over fighting over them or whatever. And then Andrew and I were like, what if we put these in the air fryer? So we took the apple skins, washed them, dried them, sprinkled cinnamon sugar on them, and then stuck them in the air fryer. They turned out so good. And I was so proud of myself because that would have been just like some food waste that we ended up turning around and making a really good thing out of it. And the boys ate them all. Yeah, we did them in like 3 batches so that we didn't, you know, there was less of a pile in the air fryer. So they turned out really good. A lot of the recipes I saw there wasn't like air fryer recipes for that. So we just kind of had to go by the seat of our pants. But yeah, they turned out really good. So something to think about if you make applesauce and you have the apple skins. Throw them in the air fryer, put them in the oven and dry them out, and they make like little apple chips. They were really good. So tomorrow I have to take my mom to the airport. She's going to see my grandmother, her mother, over Easter. I'm sure this was, in fact, I know it was very hard for my mom to not, like, we've never not had an Easter together. That's the other thing that's weird about losing a parent is like everything changes. Like our whole family dynamic is so different now, and I don't do well with change. It's part of my anxiety disorder. I do not like it. I thrive on structure. My kids thrive on structure, probably because I do. I've just always brought them up that way. Like they always had the same bedtime growing up. I mean, obviously, if there was like soccer practice or, you know, the occasional circumstance, but if they didn't go to bed around the same time every night, it was just they had meltdowns. And so I always had an early bedtime for them, not only for their sake, but also for my own sanity and my marriage. You know, it was nice for my husband and I to have an hour or two to be alone together at night to watch a movie or TV or whatever. But yeah, it's been weird. So everything's different and I hate that. I mean, aside from missing my dad, I just hate that everything's different. Does anybody else get like that? Like you thrive on structure? So yeah, I'm totally not prepared for Easter either. So I need to go get some stuff for my kids' Easter baskets. I actually didn't even realize it was Easter this weekend until earlier in the week or late last week. I don't know why I thought it was later, but anyway, so I'm taking my mom to the airport tomorrow. So I'll probably run out and grab all my Easter things. I did actually change. Yesterday was our cleaning day. We always clean on Wednesdays. So I changed out the tablecloth and put like a spring runner on it on the table and a spring tablecloth. So I did do that. And I'm still going to do hide eggs for my kids. I don't care that they're 15 and 23. I'm going to do it their whole life. Anytime they come over to my house for Easter, we will have eggs. It's fun. I don't know. They have a blast. And now we can hide them and make it like really hard to find. I remember when, so my boys are 7.5 exactly years apart. And I remember when Andrew was like an older teen, he got really excited. He's like, hey, can I hide the eggs this year, you know, for Jackson? Back when Jackson didn't realize that, you know, anyways, I don't want to say it out loud just in case there's little ears. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. My kids have fun. So I'm kind of excited about that. And Saturday's supposed to be really nice. We can hang out outside. That'll be fun. It's really rainy today, which I'm okay with because I'm not feeling very good. So I can just kind of hang out, watch some TV, maybe draw, that kind of thing. I love rainy days. But I'm also very excited for some nice weather as well. Oh, I wanted to say, if you're a Glue Crew member, head over to your members page because I posted something yesterday that's really fun. I posted 13 items about me. 12 of them are true and one of them is false. And they're pretty crazy things, if I do say so myself. Some of you were really shocked that I've been through some things. So if you're a member, head over there because only, I think, about a quarter of my Glue Crew members have posted. So definitely go and check that out and see which one you think is false about me. It's so funny to see your guys' answers. Some of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, some of these are true. You know what I mean? I will say that there is at least one person that has picked the correct item that is not true about me. And I'm not surprised, especially that this person picked it. But that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to spoil it. And I think I might give it, I know Glue Crew, don't kill me, but I might give it one more day for more people to go over there and check it out. But yeah, if you would like to go and see these 12 facts about me and the one that's false, go over there and see if you can figure it out. I'm really curious to see. Yeah, really cool stuff. And I don't know. If you don't know where the members tab is, if you go to my main page and underneath it, it'll say like home, videos, playlist, shop, community. If you don't see community or members, take your finger and press on those and just like swipe to the left and there'll be more options and you'll see your members tab. That's also where the community tab is. What those two things are is basically it's like an Instagram feed for YouTube. So I post on there, both of them. So the community tab is for everybody to see what I post, and the members tab is like the Instagram feed just for members. And that's where I post what I look like, photos of me, photos of my dogs, things like this, where it's 12 facts about me, 13 things about me, 12 are true, 1 is false. I have pictures of Bob and Andrew and Jackson and all that kind of stuff. So that's where those things are. And it's $4.99 a month for that. You can cancel anytime. So, oh, and you also have a whole entire playlist of at least 30, maybe way more, I haven't looked in a while, of videos that have not been on my channel before. It's strictly just for Glue Crew members only. So you could join for a month and cancel after that if you wanted, or you could stay with me. I would love it if you stayed with me. And you can see all those videos, all of those videos. And if you don't want to do that, that's totally cool too. There's absolutely no pressure whatsoever. I just wanted to share that. If you wanted more from me, that's where you can go to get more. All right, guys, I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had fun hanging out with you. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.